up? What up? What up, people? What's up, people? What's up? What's going on? What's goings on? I'm probably gonna have one of the more unpopular videos on. I don't say unpopular because I don't was talking about this, but I will because I think it. She said a lot of good stuff in that interview. I'm definitely finna hit. I'm gonna definitely hit on it. What's up, Raining Room, man? I'm definitely gonna hit on some things off that. I think that was a great interview. I'm gonna go. All right, time to start the video. So, this the thing, man. You've been living under a rock. Fantasia just went on the right. She's on there yesterday. Um, what's up? What's up, Corey? What's up, Henry? Everybody, what's up? Um, so check this out, Flames. Fantasia was on there yesterday, right? So Fantasia did an interview yesterday where she was just talking about her life and where she is, and she's an independent artist right now. And they got the subject of what's up, King? Hey, what's up, y'all? She basically got on the subject of her husband and how she met him and how they got together and stuff like that. And you know, when she met the guy, which I wouldn't advise meeting somebody marrying them in 3 weeks, but they did. But the guy was like, I don't even want, I want a prenup. I don't want your money like that. Let's get a prenup so I can protect you because I love you. I just want to be with you, right? It ain't even about the money, which I got mad respect for him for saying that. Because a man ain't really, a real dude ain't really at a woman for their money, dog. Like, that's just real. Most 90% of dudes ain't out here looking at a woman for what she can do for them financially. They just not. Not that they not out here both on the grind and on the hustle. But the brother got his own businesses and stuff. But then we finna get into that in a second. Because the rebuttal video that they did because people was twisting up words. Fantasia, you know, she's had it rough, man. Fantasia got on the American Idol. Word got out she couldn't read. She's been the butt of everybody's jokes for being illiterate, single mom. She fell in love with a guy. The guy was married or separated from his wife, and so Fantasia. Hey, what's up, Roscoe? Fantasia done caught it, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been on Fantasia's ass about everything. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people been they hard on the sister. They just are. And Fantasia is like, you didn't know that? Okay. Well, Fantasia, she took some pills some years ago, and because she was broke. Yeah, she couldn't read at first. Yeah, if you watch her documentary, maybe I don't know. You know, my son's mother loves Fantasia, like loves Fantasia. Damn near everybody do. Like, I don't know too many people that don't like Fantasia. A lot of guys now don't like her, and the reason they don't like her because Fantasia made the song Babyma. Y'all remember that? And that was, you know, that was a fucked up song. I will admit, I didn't like that song. I thought it did glorify or kind of give single moms props, and I just thought that was fucked up. I just was like, look, I respect single moms for their struggle. I don't want to make an anthem for that shit though. Like, I just thought that was kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't know. I just like I don't want to make an anthem for fathers that don't take care of their kids or some shit. Like, no, fuck that. We don't need to make some anthem for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? So, long story short, she, you know, Fantasia, she to me, Fantasia represents a lot of black women in the sense that, and I'm not trying to, don't feel or anything like that. Fantasia wasn't the brightest person. I mean, I ain't gonna say brightest, just wasn't, she couldn't read, right? Now, a lot of black, I'm saying most 99% of black women can read. I ain't trying to go down that road. What I'm saying is, because she couldn't read, people quickly associate that with ignorance, right? And understandably why. I understand if you can't read, yeah, made irresponsible choices. Good, thank you, Roscoe. She shouldn't have capitalized off her American Idol fame. She should have capitalized and gotten herself into college or something. I'm glad she's doing better. But she is shady. I know I don't have a problem with Fantasia. I don't got no problem with it. Fantasia, from what I hear from people that fuck with her, that people I've been around in the industry, she one of the realest ones out there. Like when I say realest, I mean one of the artists. I've never heard any stories of her being an asshole to any of her fans or anybody in the industry. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about the sister. I think on in the black manosphere, I think we have a tendency as men to only see shit from our way and only shit on black women whenever we get a chance. Whenever a black woman fucks up in any way, she is forever cursed and she got to wear that scarlet letter the rest of her days, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that I don't fuck with. I don't condone, because this video is going to be about redemption, in the sense that I want you guys to look at that damn Breakfast Club interview. That sister, first of all, she was talking, she was like, I'm independent now. I've been let go from my label, which I was praying about it. God, got me out of my label. I was like, okay, good. So she said that. She said that she's just in a better place financially because her husband came in, and this is the reason I'm up here streaming this damn video right now. Because she talked about her husband submitting to his leadership. And what the hell she want to say that for? She caused a firestorm because a lot of black women got upset with her. It did. It was a lot of black women that got upset when she said that and stuff like that. Angela Yee, well, can we be equal? I got to be that you submit. She's like, look, basically you got to submit. It can't be two heads, right? Now, I'm going to say something, man. This is where a lot of these hood chicks went out. I'm just being straight up. A lot of these educated, strong women get fucked up because these hood chicks understand this shit. See, Fantasia talked about her mom, and she was raised in the church, and they instilled certain values and principles in her. And she said, I think our generation has gotten away from, as women, we need to submit to our man. A man don't need no woman trying to be the king of the house. You need to be the queen and let him be the man. Let him lead. She said, I'm the neck. You know what I'm saying? And then what, to top this shit off, I hadn't even seen the interview, and I heard she said that, and I heard people talking. I heard some rumblings. I know some people were talking about this shit yesterday when I was leaving the gym. And then as I'm sitting there listening to that, she turns around and says, okay, well, I'm going to drop a video with my husband, right? And her husband said some real shit. Like, I only know the dude. I respect the hell out of this dude. Because he's like, man, don't be twisting my wife words up. This is what I was saying. First of all, as a man, I don't abuse, try to take for granted the gift of a woman being submissive to me. So I prayerfully follow God, and I'm in the word, I'm praying, I'm doing whatever I got to do to make sure that I'm doing what I got to do to make sure that our dreams and visions can come true, right? Which was some real Job 29 mindset type stuff, right? Job chapter 29, look it up, right? So as he's saying that, I thought about it. Then he made a good point. He was like, man, businesses, she got her thing. We both got money, The brother, I mean, you know what I'm saying? She didn't choose no dude that was just like in the industry working for her or something. This guy actually got his own stuff. He met her, dated her. They talked, they clicked, they got married. It is what it is. I ain't mad at the sister. I'm actually happy for the sister. But I'm making this video because what I want to talk about, or what I wanted to bring out or bring to fruition, or whatever the word is that, guys, you can be redeemed as a woman. A woman, just because you fucked up at 20. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is, the older you get, the more children you have, the less options you have. This is just, but hey, the God I serve owns a cattle on 1,000 hills. He can get you a man, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that you have to do. Fantasia said, one thing I like, go listen to that interview. She said, I had a lot of baggage. This sister was preaching now. She's preaching a sermon. She's like, I had a lot of baggage. I had done a lot of things and brought a lot of things. She was basically talking, she wasn't trying to point the finger at people. I mean, a few times she said people did this and did that, but she wasn't more so pointing fingers. She was just talking about her own shortcomings. And she said she went, and when she was in New York working a play, I think that's when she was doing The Color Purple. She said she took the time as she's doing The Color Purple play that she wanted to just really, she said, I was fasting for 7 months. I was praying. And she said she had a list of a man that she wanted, and and this guy came along, and I guess he met that criteria. They met, they got married in 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Now, I thought that was fast, but seemed like they're doing okay. That's number one. So maybe that was of God, right? Secondly, the reason I respected the sister because she said I wanted to get my mind clear. I had a lot of issues. I wasn't dating. I wasn't doing a lot of things. I just wanted to really fast and get my life right with God and get myself together. So you can't really come with, and join with a guy if you got a lot of baggage. You can't get no man and be with him and be a good woman to that man if you still have all this baggage from all these relationships from whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fantasia have been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? The sister tried to kill herself. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to that interview. She talked about how when she tried to kill herself, she said a lady came in there and sat in there and just was coming at her hard. It wasn't soft. She was just getting on to her. Like, what are you doing? And kind of talked to her, this ain't what God wants for you. She took a magazine cover and showed it to her. She said, and she asked her who it was. She said, that's me. She said, see there? This is who we fell in love with. She just was she was ministering to the girl. I take that later. You know what I'm saying? And she was just basically ministering to Fantasia. And, she said she started crying and listening to the lady. Man, sometimes, man, redemption, man, you got to basically start over. Life is about choices. We gonna all fuck up, man. That's why y'all don't hear me up here beating down a single mom for making a mistake. Because I think I'm hypocritical. Because let me tell you guys something. I should have 50 kids. All that fucking I did without a rubber. Like, I should have kids. And diseases too. Shit, I mean, so I can't beat a woman down for doing the same exact shit I used to do. That I did. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm the only one that can admit this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why every day when I'm riding, I have to tell my little business, right? Like, I'm being straight up. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I mean, I'm sorry. If you've been getting with it, you laying in the bed with the chick, you feeling it. You got this, everything just right. You ain't got no rubbers because you wasn't thinking about that. You wasn't thinking you was going to get no coochie. You thought you ain't know, oh, damn, she going to let me hit. Damn. I ain't got no rubbers. What am I going to do? I mean, when I was in 20 years old, nigga, I'm knocking that ass out. That's just what it is. I'm going to pull out. I'm going to do what I got to do. Tell her to go pee when we finish. So how am I going to beat her down for doing the same thing I did? That's what we doing. Like, either that, everybody is very disciplined. I'm sorry, because you guys are, and I'm not like that, man. I pray that I can get that level of discipline. Well, I could have had that level, but I didn't have that. When I was 18, 19, 20 years old, and I'm up there, I ain't really going to no store. I wasn't thinking I was going to get no disease. She clean, man. I ain't going to get her pregnant. And, bro, you hit her, and then the next 2 weeks later, you scared than a motherfucker. Period on. I've done that. I've had a few scares, guys. So if I've had a few scares, why would I turn around and hate a woman who, it's like we playing Russian roulette, right? Y'all know you take a revolver, you put a bullet in, you spin it around. You hold a damn bullet, you hold a gun to your head and you pull the trigger. That's Russian roulette, right? That's what you're doing when you're playing with a child, when you're playing with having a child with a woman. When you're having sex, that's what you do, right? I've pulled that trigger a few times and it wasn't no bullet in it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't shit on women for getting pregnant one time. I don't. That's why I don't beat single moms up. Now, if Fantasia went out here and fucked and had 4 and 5 babies by all these different dudes and was doing all, then I mean you can talk like that, but the sister learned from her mistakes. I think we don't give women that room like we do. And I mean women don't give. I ain't gonna lie. I think dudes do get room. I think guys, if you're a felon in the black community and you fuck up and you go to jail at 20 years old for dope and you do 12 months in jail in federal penitentiary, you get out. I think there's a redemption for you as a black man. You can start a business. People don't shit on you. You could drive trucks. It's a lot of shit you could do. I think in the black community, we always talk about the prison industrial complex and shit like that. So when a brother fucks up at 18, 20, 21 and goes to jail, nobody looks down on them. They don't. But if a girl has a child, they're both fucking up. You fucking up if you have a child. Don't get it twisted now. So I'm not saying that there aren't consequences, just like there are consequences for being a felon. You know what I'm saying? But I think what happens is we beat some of us. I don't, but some men, and I think half of these guys that's talking shit are hypocrites. Just real talk, because I know they'll date a single mom in a heartbeat. If she bad, then the motherfucker she got one child, nigga, please tell that to somebody that hair screw on and off, because mine don't. You know what I'm saying? People definitely look down on brothers when they mess up. Yeah, I think they do, but I think in a certain sense, I think we do kind of, I think things have changed in our culture. I think a black man that fucked up and became a felon for selling dope at 18, a gun possession, a weed, whatever. I'm not going to look down about it. I don't think that. I don't think that. I would be, when I see somebody say, if somebody say some shit like that in our community, we shit on them. When somebody say, oh, nigga, you went to jail when you was 20 years old. You 30 years old, got your own business. You doing what you got to do. Ain't nobody going to look at you. They look at you like you a stupid motherfucker. This man got his own business, doing his own thing. How dare you beat this brother down for going to, now, the nigga going to jail repeatedly 5 and 6 times. He don't give a damn. He 30 years old, still trying to sell. Yeah, that's a nigga that ain't growing. Just like a woman who has a child, like Fantasia did. I really want you guys to listen, because the sister she had clarity. She sounded like she had her mind together and like she knew what she was talking about. Like, okay. And that's what getting with the right guy and making sure she you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole different situation, bro. You know, and she told the truth. She's like, I probably would have married this guy without a damn prenup. If he, you know, because she said, but he wanted a prenup, which really let me know, showed me how much he really cared for me, because it wasn't about my money. I call him back. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about my money. Half of these ones talking was raised by single moms themselves. True. But you know that shit, they not talking about them. They talking about the rest of them. They not talking about their mama. Surely they not talking about their own mama. Right? And some of them, I'm gonna be honest, some of these guys online hate they fucking mama. They talk about them like they ain't shit either. Like I'm dead. I seen some dudes say some cold shit to their mom right before they died. Like, damn, dude, you said that to your mom before she went on to glory? Type of heart you got. I couldn't dare say no shit. You know, some of the stuff I see some of these guys do, these dudes ain't got no heart. Like, damn, what did your mom do to warrant that but raise your ass and help you when you was sick and wipe your ass and keep food on your table and clothes on your back? That's what she's supposed to do. Still, that's your mama. They ain't gonna ever flap at. I don't know, some shit I will never fix my mouth to say to my mama, ever. And my mom done pissed me off. It's shit I can tell y'all stories of shit she did that I didn't like. Nothing slutty. She was always classy. But as far as stuff that my mom did that I didn't like, has she ever pissed me off? Of course she did. You know what I'm saying? But it's just me. But I'm actually glad she did that interview, because I think a lot of these young girls need to see that shit and see there is hope. When you fuck up, there is hope. I just wanted to, that's what this video is about. Fantasia went out, had a situation. Everybody know, and she was talked about how the tabloids was all outside her house with that dude. That's when Fantasia was on the cover of National Enquirer. They was on her ass when she was dating that dude, and they found out he was married, but he had been separated. And she was with the dude, and she was all in love with him and shit. So shortly after that was the suicide attempt to that. Oh shit, she tried to kill herself over a man. So, you know, she went through it. They drug her ass through there. I remember that shit. And now the sister is back. She's stronger than ever. She's back. Sometimes, man, you got to go through the storm sometime to really see the other side of life and see that, you know, it's hope out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a real encouraging interview. I felt a lot of encouragement from it. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to say that, I guess, because I'm a guy. I'm not supposed to say that it's good that the sister got her shit together. I'm supposed to hate women, I guess. But I'm not one of those brothers. I don't hate black women. So for me, I'm happy for Fantasia. I really am, that the sister got out, found her man, the brother, you know, and it seemed like the brother in the word, she chose a good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? If you go look at that, it's a video she did on Instagram. I think it's on her story where the guy's talking. Damn, let me get over. The guy's talking, he's just saying a lot of stuff, you know, just saying a lot of stuff to about it. Like, hey man, you know, this is what it is, man. You know, I mean, my wife, if she see me stepping out out of order and doing things from from the wrong perspective in a godly way, or whatever, not non ungodly way, then yeah, that's where she could probably step up. But as long as I'm walking with Lord, walking with the Lord, doing what I'm got to do, what I got to do, that's his house, whatever. That's their house. That's how they run it. I respect it because she talking about being submissive. Your woman ain't gonna be submissive when she making up. You know what I'm saying, and that's what we got a lot of stuff going on today. We done got away from that old school way that Fantasia still got. What's up? What's up, Omega? You know what I'm saying? We've gotten away from those old school principles and values. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was talking about. If you listen to that interview, that's really why she did what the hell she did. She even talked about, she was in the industry, and she said she had gotten that really out in the industry. She kind of said something subliminal. I don't know what the hell that means, but it is the industry, so ain't no telling what she was really talking about. But they understood it, and she said she called her mom, and her mom, mom's a minister. She called her, prayed with her. She tried to get herself together, and she said the older lady came in the nail salon and sat by her and was talking to her and stuff and really ministered to her. She's talking about, she's entertained angels a couple. Just go watch the interview. It's a good interview, man. It's a great interview. And I think sometimes, guys, we have to be mindful that life beating people down for fucking not the way to go. I see a lot of that on Instagram, not on Instagram, on YouTube. Especially us on the Black Manosphere. We only see shit from our way. You know what I'm saying? I see guys, like Deep Thought came back and said some more shit. Women got up for choosing the wrong nigga. I agree. I think if you choose a fuck nigga to have a child with, I agree. But let's be honest. I'm gonna keep this shit a buck. We all know that that's what I do, right? That's what I try to do. At 18 years old, and let's say you have a baby by the starting quarterback of the football team, or let's say you fuck the starting point guard for the basketball team. Could you see 10 years in the future that he was going to be a nigga sitting on the couch playing Madden all day and lazy and didn't want to take care of children? I guess women are supposed to be able to fuck a dude and be able to look at 20 years in the future. Now, of course, at 18 years old, do girls do dumb shit like, got no swag? Yeah, they do. And that shit it catches up with them and it fucks them up. But I'm not going to beat you all the way down because you chose a dude who you didn't know was going to be a piece of shit later. Sometimes dudes, I believe, guys, this is what I believe. I believe I believe a lot of us will fuck a woman, get with her, she get pregnant, I don't want your ass like that. I've seen it. I've seen that shit from guys that got degrees, 6 figures. I'm not talking about no damn, like, thug ass nigga. I seen niggas that'll fuck a woman all day, they down the fuck. Soon as she gets pregnant, here it come. Oh, that bitch got pregnant. She did see that. Now it's something else. That's just real. Because a lot of men are cowards when it comes to being fathers. Sorry, a lot of guys are. What's up? Yeah, I guess I have went down the rabbit hole, but I'm talking about the same subject, actually. I'm actually on point. I think that when it comes to, us beating women down for having a child, I think that's wrong. I think she should, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's wrong at. Is it bad? Yes. Okay, don't say that I'm making excuses for, yeah, it was really good, wasn't it? Don't say that I'm making excuses for single moms no, that's a negative. That's like saying you dropped out of high school. That's a negative. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's a negative. Just like going to prison is a negative, nigga. You a felon. Like that's gonna count against you the rest of your life, right? But can you redeem going to prison? Can you sell dope, go to jail, do your time, learn the error of your ways, get out, and be an upstanding member of society? Yes, you can. But can you do? And this is the thing. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just think sometimes people want to. We don't act like there's a such thing as redemption. Like people just, oh nigga, you giving these bitches are out, like that type of shit. If you're a female and you go through pregnancy under 18 and you think the guy should be like the men that are established and plan for pregnancy, you're insane. No, I don't think that. I just think that If a girl has a child with a guy, first of all, you 17, 18 years, you shouldn't be fucking anyway, truth be told. But kids fuck. That's what they do, right? So they fuck. We don't know nothing about it, right? She gets pregnant. Next thing you know, the situation and kind of changed into something that we didn't think it was going to change into. And that girl is set up to be a single mom because the guy doesn't want to have shit to do with the child. He's scared. He's 17, 18 years old, and he don't know if he can financially carry that burden of paying for child support, not child support, paying for milk, Similac, diapers, school clothes. I buy shit every day, damn near feel like, for my son. I don't even think about that shit. I don't even give it thought. That shit like paying for that's like me buying my own food. Like when I buy food for him, it's like it's buying, because I do it so much, I don't make a gripe about it. You kind of, I guess I'm 26 minutes in, but I want to say this, guys. Like when a woman has a child at 18, 17, yeah, a kid is a bill. And that I mean, guys, a lot of guys are afraid. I'm talking about guys that got their degrees and making good money. Dudes in IT that make good money that was fucking a chick, right? And she got pregnant, and that nigga ghosted the shit out of her ass. He ain't called. She kept calling. He wouldn't answer. That nigga blocked her number. I kid you not. All he told her, he kept telling her to get an abortion. That's all he kept saying. Get an abortion. I'm not going to take care of the child. I'm not going to take care of the child. Get an abortion. Get an abortion. She had an abortion. See what I'm saying? This is a dude that made over 100,000. She wasn't even, the sister was like, I make good money my damn self. It ain't like I'm trying to just put him on child support and get a check from him. You know, I just wanted to communicate with him about this because she was like in her early 30s. She's like, I'm not 22 years old. I probably could have a child, but I don't want to do this myself. And the nigga, you know what I'm saying? This is shit we don't talk about. This is a motherfucker that got a degree. He could afford to take care of that child. He ran because he's a coward. That's just the bottom line. Let me see what Mr. Punisher's saying. Watch what she has for the child after the child turns 18, especially for the guys that didn't want the child. But I guess you could keep taking up for the woman though. Brother, and this is the thing, Mr. Punisher. Every time you come in my comment section, it never fails. You're going to come from one perspective and one perspective only. That is the perspective of, dare I say, a scorned brother who probably didn't get the fuck who he wanted to fuck when he was coming up. That's what I get the vibe. Because I'm not bitter and angry at a single woman who fucked. Because I'm going to ask you a question, Mr. Punisher. I want to know this. Answer me this. Just me and you, straight up. When you was, I don't know how old you are. When you 18, 17, and you have you always fucked with a condom? Have you always, every time, you ain't never went up in some pussy roll? I want to know that. Type that in the comments. Type that, please. I give 3 chances. I give people 3. Look, I ain't saying you got to keep letting somebody make an ass at you. I know damn near every brother I know done went up in some pussy roll. Every brother I know I have. That shit is the best. Say what you want. That shit feel wonderful. Telling you, boy, that shit like going to another dimension. I don't care what nobody say. It's the best. So, I mean, I know what it's like. But, but at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if a woman has one child, that I give women that choice, that mistake one time. I don't think nothing wrong with that. Why at 18 you not wearing a condom? We all know that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying show me a brother that ain't never went in some pussy roll though. I don't know. Johnny wants to talk about what's a condom. Don't waste your time with these YouTube brothers. You right, Adrian? I know I'm waiting on the brother to reply though. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun. Cause there's always that brother that whatever I say about a woman, no, fuck these bitches. Keep your foot on these bitches' neck. Keep your foot on these bitches' neck. Fuck these bitches. That's how niggas talk. And I just want to break into the mind of a dude like she a human. Like if when your father's having sex with your mom, not his mom, shit. That was a mistake. When your father's having sex with your mom and he came, thousands, millions of sperm cells went out, right? And then I don't play that nothing in nobody game unless you really trying to have some children. I seen people do that shit. I don't see how you ain't no way. No, I don't do that. I never did that. I wasn't that stupid. What's up, Naima? You know what I'm saying? Only a couple of times, bro, I damn near passed out. I'm gonna tell you something. I had condoms break too. I'm just saying, guys, like shit happens. People take that damn that morning after pill. This shit don't work. Women get pregnant. I'm just saying it's okay for a woman to have one child if something happened or anything. Get a vasectomy, cool. I'm not getting one. I'm not getting that shit till I want to. Shit, I might want to have children later. I think that shit irreversible for us. I'm not, no. Not, a woman can get her shit tied or whatever she could if she gonna be doing all that. But a lot of times at 18, 19, 20 years old, you ain't got money for that shit. You in college, because this is how this shit happens, right? You young, you get the you get the fucking, okay, here we go. Mr. Punisher Kane Bay says, are the women stupid for allowing the men to go in them without protection, or is it just that the man's being stupid for doing it? They both being stupid because they're young, and that's what kids do. They fuck because they feel good. And kids are gonna do what's convenient. I'm not a hypocrite. I fucked some pussy raw. I'm sorry, I did. Shoot me. So I'm just saying, I'm not finna beat a woman down for doing the same shit I did. But you didn't answer my question, brother. Come on now, talk to me. Have you ran up in some pussy raw before? Talk to me. Or is you a virgin? Maybe you are. Maybe you have been that perfect, disciplined brother that never, ever, ever ran up in some coochie raw. I respect you for that. I respect you, brother. Either you a virgin or you've always used a condom or something. You ain't never had no raw coochie. Because I know damn well you ain't gonna wait on no morning after pill, right? I do agree with you, sir, on the facts these dudes being more responsible, because at the end of the day we are men. Yeah, I'm just saying, guys, look, I was talking about Fantasia, and I said, man, his sister done redeemed and changed her life around, and I'm happy for her. And it's turned into keep your foot on these bitches' neck. That's what it is, man. Keep your foot on these bitches' neck. Fuck these hoes, right? Like, that's how it got to be. You know, and that shit is a facade. It is. These a lot of them niggas that be talking, man, don't be studying these bitches, man. Fuck these hoes. Fuck these hoes. Be the main niggas want to fall in love and be all lovey-dovey with a woman and sending her text messages and shit talking about I love you. Come on. Stop trying to play like you all. Everybody ain't a fucking pimp out here, okay? We need to stop with this tough guy bullshit, man. Stop it. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. If that chick is beautiful and cold as hell and fine and she getting you some act right, watch what these niggas do. Watch them. Watch them. Have these niggas that be talking talking all this shit about how tough they, man, fuck these bitches. Fuck these single moms. These niggas will be paying. These niggas will be paying for diapers and all that shit. If she get them right, act right. If a bad chick, get him some act right. I told y'all about a cold ass single mom that I used to like her pictures at yesterday. I used to like her shit yesterday. I said, yeah, man, this chick was cold as hell. I hope y'all went and looked at her profile. That motherfucker bad. Don't tell me you won't. Don't even lie like that. Stop with that tough guy shit, man. Niggas kill me. Everybody is not a principled guy like that. Stop it. Okay, my thing is, men, do your 18 years, build your success. In the process, looks fade and muscles do too. Okay, I agree with everything you just said. Now tell me what they're gonna do to stop an 18-year-old from fucking some pussy though. You know, like you 18, you in college, everybody got drunk, we at the party, we getting it in. Yeah, I've been wanting to fuck with this chick. She came over to my room. This is exactly what happened to me. I did some dumb shit. Let me tell you what I did. This chick named Alfreda. Boy, Alfreda. So me and my homeboy, we went out one Friday. Alfreda liked me. This when I was in Wallace Community College in Selma, right? She liked me. I knew she liked me, but I ain't know how much she liked me, right? Yep, HIV all over Atlanta. But I'm just telling you, at 17, 18 years old, kids have unprotected sex. They do that shit. And anybody that have you ever been at risk? Like Eddie Murphy said, have you ever thrown your dick on a crap table? I have. I'm just admitting it. I thank God. Believe me, I thank God. I ain't got nothing. I got one child. You know what I'm saying? But it's a joke when niggas say, man, I think I got one. I don't think I got no kids. Why? Because niggas know they done some shit that they ain't got no business. And even if you use a condom, condoms, I want to say, condoms break. Don't ever buy no condom. Don't ever use a condom called Lovins. Don't ever use them, but throw them away. I bought some condoms called Lovins and used them damn condoms. bruh, that shit's, man, let me tell you something. That shit broke. Not only did it break, it broke and went all it went all up in the. I was like, what the hell? I come out, I pull out. I'm like, damn! I just got the little lip behind the little thing, the little part, the part you pull down. That's it. That whole shit just broke. I'm like, are they trying to get people fucked up out here? You could mess around, be done got some. You can get somebody pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That shit. I'm talking about like literally like 5 minutes in, that shit was gone. They got some cheap ass condoms. Shit break. So I'm sorry. Then what? The only way you can really be safe is just don't fuck. And we talking about kids. We talking about kids who growing up listening to Cardi B talking about sucking a dick. When you suck a dick, it's probably gonna make the dude want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? We talking about people, whether hot girl summer, talking about getting a coochie ate. If you do that right, girls gonna want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that you can't be victorious and walk upright and not give in to that temptation, but people do give in to that temptation. I'm just saying, when somebody do the same shit I've been doing, that I've done, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying that the internet is full of hypocrites. Coming in people's comment section, typing shit, talking about keep your foot on these bitches' necks, and they the biggest simps in the world. A lot of them. Now I ain't saying you, brother, because I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. So it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? We just parlaying. We just chilling, man. I'm just chopping it up with you, homie. I'm just saying. You feel me? Oh, let's see what you say. Screen says, what if they took away birth control, condoms, and welfare? What would you think of that, Pastor Sub-Zero? You gonna stop calling me Pastor Sub-Zero? You crazy? I'm gonna block your ass. Man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Most people are having sex for pleasure nowadays, not for procreation. True. I agree. Most people are having sex for pleasure. 99% of the time. I mean, unless you married and you just ready to have children. And then you got some situations. I think that, and the point I was trying to make in the video, a lot of these hood chicks, a lot of them hood chicks will still have them old school ass values like Fantasia. In Fantasia, you don't see, it's rare you see women out here talking about submitting to a man like that. I respect the shit out that sister. We need more women out here talking about submitting to their husbands and letting their husbands lead their house. It can't be two leaders in the house. It can't be two kings. It can only be one king. I respected the hell out of that sister for that. That's what this video is really about. See, I'm really kind of helping you out, Mr. Punisher. You know what I'm saying? Frank Castle. I'm helping you out, Frank Castle. I ain't never had to keep a foot on a dumb woman's neck. The life and actions will do that. Hello, facts. The Bible says for it to have pleasure, it's to have pleasure, baby. Yep, it is. Yeah, you do it. Thank you, Kelly. T. Kelly says she like it. I like it too, man. I think we need to stop like tripping. You know what I'm saying? T. Kelly, you look like this girl I used to talk to named Crystal Worthy. Anyway, but you gotta understand, guys. Like the thing is, man, I just don't want to beat people up for making bad choices in life. Sometimes we all make dumb choices. We all have done things that are stupid, made choices, and you know what I'm saying? I was in school, guys. Guess what? I wasn't the best student. I was lazy. I didn't get my homework when come on, we've made dumb choices. And in light of that, because of that, Kristen Worthy wasn't no good, man. She wasn't no good. She cheated on me. But you don't hear that bitterness in me, do you? You hear me out here talking about keep your foot on these bitches' necks, do you? She dumped me for a nigga and wore the nigga jacket. I was in the 9th grade. We were still in Alabama. 9th grade was junior high. She dumped me for the nigga. She wouldn't even call me. She had some other chick call me singing a damn song called It's Over from back in the day. Then she wore the nigga jacket to school the next day. And them niggas laughed at me. Ooh, she dumped you. Ha ha ha. And Crystal was like this girl that everybody wanted. So them niggas was, I didn't know the meaning of a hater like I do now. Like nowadays we would call that hating. Them niggas was laughing. Them niggas was so happy that girl broke up with me. Cause she was the girl everybody wanted. And then they found out she liked me. Oh, that love, look at him, he done pulled in one. And them niggas was so happy that I'm like, these niggas hating ass niggas. Anyway. You know, oh, she regretted that shit. She regretted it. I ain't. That's all I got to say about that. I believe she regretted that shit. I wasn't even sweating that shit. I ain't gonna lie. The next day I was kind of hurt about that shit when I saw that nigga jacket. But then I saw that nigga at the fair. We was at the fair, and I saw him. I like, you left me for this ugly ass nigga. Cause the girls. There's a lot of girls at school that came and told me that he ugly as hell too. I don't know why she left you for him. That what they kept telling me. It's one thing for them to say it. It's another thing for you to be there and see the shit and be like, what the hell? Like I saw that nigga. I looked at that nigga. He looked at me. I looked at him. I said, shit, she can have that nigga. Anyway, government don't want any more kids. I think it's the opposite. I think they want. I think the government wants more taxpayers. A lot of people don't want kids. Yeah, I think. But I'm gonna tell you something about a child. My son's mom didn't want kids, right? She told me. So what happened? She went and when she had him, because when she got pregnant, I said, "Look, man, we having this child." Because I was like, "We gonna have him." She didn't want it. She'll kill me if she hears this now. But she felt like, no, I don't want to have kids. But now she can't look. She can't go 5 steps without worrying about that little boy. You know what I'm saying? That's just how she love him. She'll give her damn life, and I will too. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, man. Like it's some women. What women fail to realize, especially a woman that don't want kids, you say that until you get with a guy, you married, you got a husband. He's like, hey, babe, I want a child. She get pregnant, and then she goes through with it, and she births that child within the first 5 minutes. Her whole life changed. I've seen that shit up close. Women change when it comes to having a child, man. They do. And women will say, I don't want kids, I don't want this, I don't want that. And then what'll happen is they'll be all, trying to be, because she all I like my freedom. I like to go when I want to go, do what I want to do. If I want to go take a trip, we can go out and I can. Yeah, and it takes work. It does. But man, ain't nothing like a child, man. I'm telling you, ain't nothing like it. I would not change nothing about having my son. I love that boy to the nth degree. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And plus, he looked just like me. So when I see him, and then I got a picture of me when I was young, I was like, dang, this boy look just like I did when I was his age. You know what I'm saying? So you twin and he doing, all that, man, you'll love that little boy to death. That's just how it is, man. I think the Popeye sandwich has poison in it. I'm not even convinced that it was chicken. You going off on the end. Government wants more fuel for the industrial complex. No, I've been around chicks that wish they never had their baby. Yeah, that's probably a woman that got with a nigga. He didn't help her, or she with a child. He a boy, and she don't know how to handle him, and he getting older, and she need the father in the. She's struggling, or she can't be. She had the baby at 20 years old, and But I guarantee you, if you take that child and somebody taking him away from him, let's see how she feel. If somebody we'll take him and put him in foster care, let's see how she feel. Then a lot of women will say that shit when they tell my they don't want their kids. They full of shit. I don't want it. It's a big problem. Two chicks that will say that shit. Okay, you say that. You don't know how much you love that child until he's actually threatened to be taken away from you in some form. Then we'll see. They saying that shit. They just talking. Most 90% of the time they just talking. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to see these chicks with this red hair. That shit is so damn ratchet. Why you got red hair? I be so glad when that shit go out of style. Green hair, blue hair. That shit is ugly. Damn. And then they be wearing the damn neon blue, neon red. Like, what the hell? Look like all I know when I see that is hood rat. That's all I think about. You are a hood rat. If you wearing multicolored hair and shit and stripes and shit looking like a damn chia pet by the head, you look like a fool, man. Real talk. Red hair and dark, yep, they love that. Them dark skinned chicks love to have that damn wretched ass hair in their head. But let me say this. I want to stay on topic. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. No. Who said don't have kids? I'm team kids. V, you must have just got here. I'm team kids. Hell, I got one. Would I look like a hypocrite? What's up, sub? Thankful for the videos and that. Thanks. Hey, thank you, man. Thanks for subscribing. Light skin, blue hair, trying to be different and look stupid doing it. Exactly. I can't stand these chicks with all these multicolored ass hair. Stop that shit, man. Just have you some regular hair in your head and keep it moving. But one thing I want to talk about too, man. Like I said, man, I would encourage you guys to go watch that Breakfast Club video that she had, and just check it out. Yeah, I love black women too. I don't love dysfunctional shit either. I don't. Nobody likes dysfunction. I mean, you shouldn't. So yeah, I don't like dysfunction shit. Some shit is kind of dysfunctional, but it's tolerable. Some of it is. Like, somebody would say some shit, I don't like black women with weave in their head. Damn. And I'm thinking to myself, shit, man, a lot of chicks got weave in their head. Cause hell, what they gonna do? I mean, a lot of them, it would take time. They just do it. I can get up in the morning and be out of the door, out in 10 minutes. That's why a lot of them got it for just ease. That's one thing. Secondly, I don't even want to go into why black women wear their hair straight and weave like that. I think that's some shit that's a holdover from some shit that they don't even understand. I really do. I think black women wear weave because, and see, I don't really trip by shit like that. I think they wear weave because during slavery, if you the closer to white you look, the more perks you got, right? And especially in the early early turn of the century and shit like that, you know, mulattoes and stuff got a lot of preferential treatment. So people would do that. Slaves would get their hair straight for that reason, right? And so now they're saying, well, you got a slave mindset. See, let me tell you guys a story. So there was this girl that she had gotten married, and her mom used to always cut the legs off the turkey and put the turkey in the oven, right? So she never understood. Every Thanksgiving they would have turkey and she would cut the legs off the turkey. She never understood it. She called mom one Thanksgiving and she asked her, she said, why did you cut the legs off the turkey? She said, I don't know. My mom cut the legs off her turkey. Let's call grandma. They called grandma. She didn't know, right? They called mom. And great grandmama said, oh, yeah, baby, you know, I had a small oven. And so I had to cut the legs off the turkey because he was small. And so, you know, I couldn't, that was the only way I saw I could do it. So I had to cut the legs off so they'll fit in there. So all these years, these women been cutting the legs off these turkeys, not knowing why, because it's a holdover from their great grandmama who was basically cutting the legs for practicality, for a practical purpose. When you look at black women today and they got straight hair, they got a perm, or they got weave or whatever, a lot of times they do that shit because it's a holdover from slavery. But I don't think today that just because every woman that wear weave want to be white. I think they do it now because I was raised around this shit. They do it now because like it's just part of black hair now. Like that shit has become part of our hair. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying you speak in English, that means you're a slave. No, motherfucker, you speak English. Yeah, you in America, and that's why you speak English. But shit, you speak English to function. You know what I'm saying? I don't beat women down for having no damn weave in their head. I don't. Now, do I prefer natural? You know what I'm saying? Of course. Who don't prefer natural? You know what I'm saying? If I had a choice, would I rather a woman have natural hair or weave? Natural. I don't want to be fucking and reach up in there and try to pull your hair, and the shit is either coming out because you got glue in there, or I feel well, you done got your hair braided and the shit just feel all bumpy and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It feel all bumpy. It don't feel like a scalp. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to reach up and just run your fingers up through there and grab her scalp or something. That's what you want to feel. Men, we like shit like that. It is what it is. But black women, a lot of them feel like, hey, it's for comfort, ease, whatever. It is. I don't trip about that shit. There's another thing. They hate their God-given hair. See, I don't think that. And truly believe they look better with weave. The envy of straight hair of other races. That's what I'm saying. I don't think every woman that has hair like that thinks that way. A lot of women get their hair straight because they trying to have, what do they call it? It's just for convenience a lot of times. That's just real. A lot of sisters are starting to get their hair natural now. I don't think it's a hated thing. I don't. I'm glad brothers were able to get away from the conks. Perms and Jericho. Yep. How is it a holdover from slavery? Enslaved women didn't wear weaves. No, what they used to do is hold a slave upside down and lie. And what it would do is it would straighten their hair. They discovered lie was a torture that they used to do to slaves, right? And what would happen is they would come out and their hair would be straight. So slaves used to do that. Slaves, and that's why Madam C.J. Walker got rich so quick. Back then, that shit almost damn near probably went life or death for some people sometimes. If you was a mulatto, but you had kinky hair, if you perm your shit, you could pass for white. A lot of shit you can get resources. This is how they thought back then. But today it's not. It's just like I said with the turkey thing. Like the lady said that they was cutting the legs off the turkey, not realizing that shit had a practical purpose back in the day. It don't have no practical purpose today. But it's a holdover. I'm not mad about that shit. Just because a woman she ain't got no damn kinky hair. A lot of these sisters with this kinky hair shit, that shit ugly. For a lot of women. Like you need to your shit look fuck. If you gonna get your hair natural, do something to it. Don't have your shit just sitting off the top of your head looking like a fool. Some of these women look bad. I'm sorry. They need to do, if you're gonna have your shit natural, do something with it. Make that shit look nice, style it. Give it a style. You know what I'm saying? Some of them sisters with natural is also laziness. Yeah, I agree. I like I said, it's convenient. Agreed. Now I don't agree with you. I don't disagree with you right there, bro. Sometimes easier. A lot of black women have a lot of beautiful hair under their weave. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna tell you some slick shit. My dad, I know this gonna sound funny, but it's the truth. My dad was like, what was my dad? He was like, I don't know how much Cherokee, but he was a lot Cherokee, right? So when we would grow our hair, y'all don't see me now, but when we grow our hair, the wave real deep. Like when we have waves, it ain't like those little real skinny waves. Our shit be deep as hell. And it go all around our head. You know what I'm saying? Now this is the brothers. And when you see these brothers and they brush their shit and they put that pomade on there, you know what I'm saying? And that damn sporting waves and where they go play ball or something and they take that wave cap off and that shit just look like an ocean, just deep. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? That natural grade, that natural wave that you see is from, that's how black women's hair is. In fact, a lot of sisters will have waves when they pull their hair back in a ponytail. Around the front, you'll see waves. That's our natural grain. That's the hair supposed to be. Everybody ain't got that same, what is it, 4A type hair that's all real kinky and hard and shit, like you know, real kinky. Whatever. And that hair has its beauty too, but I'm just saying that everybody don't have that type of hair. You know what I'm saying? Most black people I know got the wave. Most brothers I know, if they want to go them ways and have that shit looking like that, they can. And that shit is soft. You know what I'm saying? Most girls, I used to wear waves and shit, they'll run their hair, oh, that shit's so soft. What you do? I'm like, oh shit, I don't do nothing. I just wash it, put sporting waves on it, and wear a wave cap and brush it. That's it. Black women don't take the time to cultivate their natural hair. Okay. Hey, Sub-Zero, love your channel. But as a black woman with natural kinky hair, men have told me they didn't like it. Now, when I straighten it, all of a sudden, I'm beautiful. I mean, a lot of dudes can't do natural, must have relaxer every 5 weeks. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really shit, man. I don't give a damn about a woman's hair. I don't. Like Erykah Badu said, I'd rather have a processed head than a processed mind, right? That's it. It's what's in your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's what's in your mind that matters. Let's see. Exactly. I wore weave, but now I wear natural. This is my natural hair. This is my natural hair and my pick. Sometimes we go through phases with our hair. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You can have a perm. Like Beyonce just had a video with her mom touching her hair, doing something with her hair. Her mom went up and put her hand on Beyonce's scalp and pulled that shit back, and it was Beyonce hair. Black women, you can perm your shit and get it straight and still look good. It don't have to be standing up like that. It don't. Long as it's your shit. Like it can be perm. Brothers used to get on the black women about perms and shit. Like you can't have a perm. You can't have. You like, okay, your edge is gonna leave. A lot of times edges come from them damn micros getting pulled too tight. That's what fuck up a lot of sisters' edges. A lot of times. And I do think that there's a paradigm shift happening right now in the black community with black women in their hair. I think they starting to realize that they don't need to do that shit like that. But look, I'm not gonna be on here all day today. I'm gonna go back to the main point. The point I wanted to make about this video was that I would encourage you guys to go watch Fantasia in that Breakfast Club interview. Go watch what she was talking about. Go listen to what she was saying. And I was just wanting to think, I wanted to believe, I actually not want to believe, I believe that is a great example of redemption in that you can make mistakes in life, fuck up, and come back. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But you can almost predict a lot of times when you come to YouTube what brothers gonna think and say. You know what I'm saying? It just is. And that's is really sad. I don't think I'm feminine for saying, hey, I see if a woman was out here fucking without a rubber and I fuck without a rubber, I give a woman one child because I understand we all make mistakes. That's all. Because if a brother was a felon and he get locked up, I get that brother, hey, we all make mistakes. I look at those two in the same category. In fact, a felon might actually be worse depending on what you was doing. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm sorry, because I'm the guy. That's it. Hey, care about how long she a good quality woman. That's me. I don't give a shit either. But my thing is, like I said, guys, I would give a guy who, if a brother was selling dope or shot somebody, some shit, did 3-4 years, I'd give that brother some time and be like, hey, man, you know, I respect that. If you made a mistake, you know, if I got a company, business, I'm not going to be like, if he tell me, hey, man, I'm a felon, I had this, okay, shit, I don't care. That's me. And there's a lot of black people in the black community. If a woman say, hey, if a woman says, but my patience ain't like yours, nobody perfect. I said one child. I think you guys got to understand what I'm saying. I'm saying you have tasted and seen the consequences of your action as a single mom, and yet you go out and have the exact same behavior, then we're talking about irresponsibility. You know what I'm saying? Now a woman, yeah, I know relax is done right, don't take your hair off. My mom does hair, man. My mom did that shit for years, man. My sister shit is full. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She ain't missing nothing. But, like I said, if you do that, you get them chemical burns, that shit will fuck up your head. You gotta know what you're doing. So it is what it is. You gotta be a professional. And there are some people that can restore your shit too. I've seen women's heads be fucked up, and there are certain beauticians that are really hair specialists that really go to school for this shit, that really know how to, maintain the health of your hair. And I've seen women get their shit cut all the way out and then grow back. And even though they still getting sew-ins, the way they do it, the shit still lets their hair breathe. They'll wear a weave for a couple of hairstyles, then they might go natural for about 2 weeks, then they might go back, whatever, right? But like I say, man, when it comes to women, man, I just think we need to give women the same room we afford brothers that been to prison. In that, if a brother been to jail, he a felon, and he get credit, and he can get you can get that brother some room to give some sort of grace. Then we need to give a woman with one child that same grace. Because as you can see, with the right man in her life, look like Fantasia got her shit together. I was happy for the sister when I saw the interview. And she was talking right, which is another point I want to make, which is a lot of times these educated single moms will be the ones that's up here bucking against your ass, but the woman from the hood a lot of times will win out because a lot of these women in the hood still have these old school ass values, and that's the shit that where they'll let a man be a man. Whereas these women that I'm a woman of the new millennium, I'm the woman that got all this and got that. Those are the ones that gonna be getting you lip. Those are the ones that gonna be feeling like, nigga, you this, you that. I'm a boss bitch. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that's it, man. Just all I'm encouraging you guys to check that out. And, I'm encouraging some of the brothers that I'm going to say this too. A lot of times, like I said, it's a lot of bullshit on the internet. People got these fake ass facades behind these names and channels and shit like that. And you listen to these niggas talk. And then I take these niggas out in Atlanta on a Friday and they see a badass chick and she like, and you talk to her, say, yeah, I got a child. he ain't finna be like, oh, and she giving him some cooperation. She bad as hell. Oh, he might be stepdaddy. Don't let these niggas fool you. Don't let these niggas fool you now. Lot of hypocritical ass niggas on YouTube. I'm sorry, it is. Lot of hypocritical niggas. I know single moms that got niggas all in the DM. Like, don't even, well, yeah, that's the community. That's why we fucked up. No, I'm saying that a woman that has fucked up her life and done made a mistake can come back from a mistake. Now, if she dropping 3 and 4 babies out, then now we talking about somebody else. We're not talking about that same person. We're not talking about somebody that does self-actualization and is looking at, okay, I fucked up. I had a child. I made a mistake. I'm not doing this no more. I've been with chicks that had a and was like, you and we laying up kissing and she's like, you ain't getting no coochie if you ain't got no condoms, we ain't fucking. I don't care what you say. I heard that shit a bunch of times from chicks that, that I was hollering at. And it is what it is. I'm cool with that shit. I was cool with that shit because I knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas will be a stepdad. These niggas talking that shit. It just need to be the right one. It just needs to be the right one. Like that one when I was at that place yesterday and y'all saw that chick and I turned the camera over there, that motherfucker right there, oh, a lot of these niggas will be a stepdad for her. Let her say she got a child. Cause that motherfucker was bad. Nigga, no, man, I wouldn't be no step. Yeah, all right, nigga. Tell that to somebody that believe you. Tell that to somebody, I can't be a stepdad. Okay, cool. That's you. You that guy. That's cool. A lot of guys, it's a lot of hypocrites. I'm not saying you are say prime. You might not be. You might be that guy that's the exception. A lot of guys aren't as principled as they are on YouTube. A lot of guys are just talk. I believe that shit. A lot of these, I don't think a woman with one child is at a shortage of getting a man. I don't think a woman with a child will have a problem getting a man. I think the woman they're gonna have a problem getting a man is a woman that when I say getting, I'm talking about marrying. I don't think so. What's up, Coleman? Now I think when you got 2 and 3, now you're gonna have a problem. I don't give a damn. You got to be only chick I know that wouldn't have a problem getting a man with 3 kids is Beyonce. For obvious reasons, right? Because you gonna think you hit the lottery, you get with Beyonce. Yeah. I didn't like my mama husband, so I'll never raise another man's child. Well, yeah, but guy, I'm gonna ask you something. Are you a bad guy? Would you have the fuck shit that he probably did with you? No, I'm not saying you would. I'm not saying, but let's just say hypothetically, you met the perfect woman, you fell in love with her, and you find out later that she got a child. Let's say you decide to go against everything you believe, and you go ahead and marry this woman. Are you gonna treat that child like some bullshit? Are you gonna do half the shit he did to you to her child? You see what I'm saying? That's not, I don't think that should be a good frame of reference. 1 is close to 2. Well, hey, 1 is close to 2, but 1 means you was fucking and you, because the guys, like I said, I'm the type of guy, I ain't trying to be funny, guys. I done had sex with a lot of women. And some of the times that I had sex, I did not use a condom. And every time I didn't use a condom, I could have been that guy. So you're penalizing a woman for doing the same shit you did. You see, if I come on YouTube talking shit and I done had a woman have an abortion, or if I come on YouTube talking shit and I done went out here and been fucking without a condom and could have got a woman pregnant but didn't, thank God the period came on, then I'm a hypocrite by definition. You should have told the woman to get on birth control. Bro, you right. At 18, what dude at 18 with his dick hard gonna do that? Roscoe, when you was 18, let's say you fucking Kelly Rowland, right? You got Kelly Rowland right there. And I'm telling you this, I'm gonna tell you some shit, man. You get a chick, right? I had some shit like this. This chick is laying on your bed. Like I was trying to tell this story earlier. I went out, I was in Selma, I was Wallace in Selma. I went out, we hung out. I come back. I look up in my apartment and somebody got I had like one of them black lights. I had a black light, right? So I got the black light on and they got the Jodeci bumping, right? Who the fuck is my shit? I'm mad than a motherfucker. So I'm like, my room home for the weekend. So who the fuck is this? So I go in the house and Cause it was three basketball players in there. So she came in, and the other roommate was downstairs, but we kind of shared our room. So I knew the guy that shared the room with me was gone. So somebody was in my room. So I go in the kitchen downstairs, and my homeboy Sam look at me. The other dude was in there. He was like, oh yeah. Who? To my Alfreda from school? Yep. Like that. Bro, I go up there. Alfreda laying across the bed in some panties. Right? I wasn't finna leave that damn house. I wasn't going no fucking well. I wasn't ready. I ain't have no condoms. I ain't have shit. I had been wanting to fuck Alfreda. I know women, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna be a little wrong. I had been wanting to fuck Alfreda since the first day I saw her. I saw her ass laying on that bed. Bro, I'm telling her ass was sitting up so high. I was like, good Lord, it's going down. It's going down. She all up in that bitch. She done burnt the incense, the black light on, the Jodeci on, and I'm talking about the shoulder after party at the hotel. That's freaking you. That's all that good shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Pump it back. All that shit was on there. You know, so I'm like, oh shit, it's going down. So I'm laughing when I come in. Because I cut the light on. Like, what you doing in here? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you think I'm finna leave? I wasn't going nowhere. So you best believe, nigga, before I finished with her ass, the sun was coming up. I shit you not. I played all my lists. We kept changing CDs. We fucked all through the night, nigga. It was, and see, back then I was on the quarter system, so it was a Thursday night. We fucked Friday, Saturday. She didn't go nowhere. We kept fucking, and I fucked that girl that whole weekend. I could have used condom body in. I'd already fucked her. Then we fucked that whole weekend. But I thank God I didn't get her pregnant. She could have had one of my abs. She could have had one of my children, bro. I mean, we fucked all in the shower. We was on the floor. Nigga, we fucked on the edge of the couch downstairs. We did it all. I wasn't go, and I ain't leave. The only time I left was to go. We went and got some pizza and some crystals. That's it. And we rented some movies. That's it. Other than that, I am lucky. I'm lucky as hell. And that wasn't the only time. But if you see a chick looking like Bria Miles, y'all know Bria Miles, right? That's who I'm talking. That's how Alfreda looked. I had to do it. Had to do it. Lucky man. Look here, boy. Let me tell you something, man. Boy. I clown. That's probably some of the best I ever did. But I clown that. I clown that weekend. Let me tell you something. That's how she looked, like Bria Miles. You got a Bria Miles chick laying on your bed playing your shit. Oh, you got to get this dick hard. You got to get it. That's all I'm saying. When you ate, and y'all, I know every nigga in the sound of my voice is feeling what the fuck I'm saying. You can sit up here and act like you ain't rocking with that shit. You know damn well if you walk up in there and you see some shit like that, or you know damn well you probably can go back in your own life. When you done had a chick and you walk in the house and you see some shit like that, you know, shit, I got to go. I'm gonna go to the gas station. Shit. At 18, 19, nigga, I'm getting in these guts. That's what I did. Yes, I was wild. Yes, I was wild. But I know me. See, Roscoe, now you with me. I knew I'd win your ass over. Bro, let me tell you, at 18, dog, man, let me tell you something, bro. I had so much pent up, I just want to, because I used to talk shit. Hey, man, Alfreda, man, what about, man, that motherfucker bad as hell. This, that. And all I did was sit there and talk to her, and we got to talk about sex. We talked for like 3 hours one day in the union. We talked about all types of shit, and then at the end, we started talking about sex. And I told her, I said, babe, I don't like to talk about sex like that. I don't like talking shit. I don't talk shit. I just like to show you. Oh, really? I said, yep. I said, but look here, I got to go. And I'd be damn if she ain't bring her ass over there and see what the fuck was going on. See what I'm saying? And I had to show out. We all been there, bro. But smarter as you mature. You damn right. I wouldn't do no shit like that now. I ain't that damn hard up for coochie. I was like, hold on, babe, I'm going to the gas. Now I'm older. I'm in my 40s now. Yeah, I would go to the gas station. But I'm older now. But I'm just saying that if I had got her pregnant, right? And let's say the chick looked like Bria Miles. She pop a baby out, and then she lose weight and look like Bria Miles again, right? Y'all seen Bria. I love dog women. Bria Miles is like one of the coldest chicks I can think of, right? You bring a chick like that my way, and she got one child, a nigga will think about it. Now I'm with somebody now, but I'm just saying, if I was single and I met a chick like that, and she like that, and I meet her, I'm gonna think about it. I ain't gonna just be like, oh no, she'll sing them on. She'll sing Bria Miles? Shit. All right. Most niggas I know that they will do that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm just saying I think we gotta get out here and live. I guess that's the series of this video. Live, man. Live your life. And you'll understand. And if you live your life and not live through YouTube, through vicariously through all these guys on YouTube telling you all these rules and shit that they don't even live by themselves half the time, then what'll happen is you'll see that in life, man. People, shit happen. People make choices. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you that. I said one. That's all I said. I didn't say a woman with 4 kids. That ain't the same. A woman that fucked up at 18 and a woman that got 4 babies and they both 30 years old. No, them 2 different women. A woman at 30 with 4 kids, that's a whole different mindset that you have had to have for throughout your 20s to get to 30. That means you ratchet as hell. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. That's just real. Me and you don't need to talk. I know a chick like that, and she was married with 3 kids, and I wouldn't talk to her ass because she had 3 kids. That shit is a lie. Because me as a man, the way I'm built, if you with me and you my woman, I'm gonna take care of you and your children. That's how I am. So I can't do that shit if it's 3 and 4 kids. I can't do that shit. Now if it's one woman and you with me, this and that, I mean one child, you with me, I might actually take care of that. I will. I ain't no damn. I don't think that make me a simp. Fuck it. I'm a simp then. Shit. I don't care. It is what it is. One child. I'll do that. Y'all have a good one, man. I got to go. I got to make a couple phone calls. Y'all be good, man.